All right, the video's rolling, and we have to mention, as we do every single week, that
This is not the show.
yeah. So if you're watching it, thank you. That's nice that you're watching the behind the scenes. But
I appreciate you all.
but the show is
You-
actually found
HairCorInTheMore.com.
because this is a podcast, which is an
Right.
audio version of this program.
Yeah, this is our behind the scenes. Our making up.
The making of the other thing we have to warn you again: if you have children in the room,
Get them out.
yeah, because Harry swears,
Yep.
and then
Corey
someone
doesn't.
no, well, maybe around the 40-minute mark, I start swearing. HairCor.
The what?
Good morning, Harry.
Good morning, Corey.
How's your pussy?
Can't even say it.
I can't.
Tired.
Why is your pussy tired?
I guess I had a long night last night running around my basement causing havoc.
I hate when pussies got havoc. This I ran out of syllables. Do you ever have that where you're trying to talk?
All the time.
Okay. Yeah. And just weird shit comes out of your mouth. Or sometimes you don't finish a word.
Well, yeah, or you skip entire words. I do that all the time. I listen back to the show and I'm like, God damn it. You don't notice it until you do something like this.
There's nothing worse than listening back to yourself and realizing that you're in part an idiot.
Uh-huh.
That happens to me all the time.
All of it.
Yeah. I was just thinking about something that happened to me. This is maybe a year ago. Did I ever tell you when I thought that I had a brain tumor?
It doesn't sound brand new to me.
Okay, yeah. And it ended up I just wasn't getting enough salt early in the morning.
Ah,
Yeah.
you're supposed to get lots of salt in the morning?
Not necessarily a lot, but some. In my case. So that was all it was, is I was starting over the course of the day. I was getting kind of a weird sensation in the back of my head. And by the middle of the day.
Does it sound like gravel rolling underneath the surf when you're underwater?
What the hell's going on in your head?
That used to happen a lot to me when I was younger.
Okay.
It was like you know when you're underwater at the beach and you can hear the gravel underwater rolling on itself
Yes.
with the surf?
Yeah.
Yes. I'd have that feeling and sound in the back of my head
Oh,
once
weird.
in a while.
Okay.
I know, right?
Yeah, well, it wasn't that. It was more just kind of, and then everything started feeling kind of fuzzy and floaty, and it was like kind of weird. And then what I really noticed, and I don't know if it coincided, is that sometimes when I would try to speak, my mouth wouldn't really work.
Hmm.
Yeah, I don't know what that was.
Don't know neither.
Yeah, I'm okay now.
That's good.
Yeah, and it was just because I wasn't getting enough salt.
Huh.
I was
How'd
gonna-
you figure that out?
Somebody told me, I was explaining it to her, and I said, yeah, I think I'm going to go get like a CAT scan or something because I think there's something kind of seriously wrong. And she said, well, how early do you eat? And I said, well, it's almost as soon as I get up. And she was asking me what I ate. And I said, well, I have lots of fruits and this and that and the other thing. So she says, you have no salt in your diet until what, like noon or beyond? And I said, yeah, that's right. She said, you're not getting salt. So she said, have like 2 scrambled eggs, salt them, and you'll be fine.
Huh.
And lo and behold, whoa, I feel great every morning if I have just a little bit of salt. And it turns out I was actually, because of the way that I thought that I knew what I was doing with my diet, I was salt deficient.
Interesting.
Yeah. Pretty common. Did you take a nap today?
Yes, I did. It was a great idea. I was thinking about it before I saw your post.
Yeah.
I had a trip to Stratford this morning, and when I got back, I was up kind of early this morning. So I thought, I got a couple hours before I'm on call. A nap would be a great thing.
I'm trying to it's so hard for me because I have to stop doing stuff and go like consciously take a nap. You know how you go to the couch sometimes, you sit down, you just fall asleep.
Yep.
And you don't time it, and then you sleep too long, and then you feel crappy for the rest of the night or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
But I get up really early, and I'm starting to think that I need something in the middle of the day to completely like break my day in two, and a nap is the way to do it, right?
Shit, yeah.
But the problem is this: is that I need to turn everything off, go into another room, close the drapes, and like lay down, and have a nap with a timer.
With the timer.
Yeah, because I'll just sleep.
Hmm.
Hmm. Do you go like? Did you? I don't know about you, but I have dreams like almost right away when I nap.
Uh, I had a dream this afternoon. No, wait, that was this morning. No, I don't really remember many of my dreams anymore. Not like I used to, unless it's something really impactful. But this morning I woke up before I had to. I was in the middle of a dream, and there was little 1 inch worms on the ground, and I was warning somebody not to eat them.
Why is it not possible? Why can't the brain work like this? You know how when you wake up and you were in the middle of an amazing dream and you want to go back to sleep to go right back into that dream and you just can't.
I've done it before.
Oh, you have?
Yes, it's very hard to do. It's kind of like a meditative state you got to get yourself into.
Mm.
You got to really, it's really hard. I've only been able to do it a couple of times, but I haven't practiced it in a long time.
Yeah, I had one of
But
those.
yeah, I've been able to achieve it once or twice.
I had one the other night where I woke up and it's like, shit, no, I'm not. No, this is
I'm not done
great.
yet.
Get me back in there. Oh, man. Yeah. So I don't know. I guess I have to try and find like a regular time of the day that I take a nap.
Hmm. Well, regular
Hmm.
consistency.
What happens though when you tell people like, it's like, oh, I'll meet you at like 2. And it's like, I can't. That's my nap time.
Then don't tell them you're going to meet them at 2.
I guess you could say I can't. But what if they ask you, what are you doing?
It's none of their fucking business.
You're a people person. None of your damn business what I'm doing.
Who's going to ask you?
Yeah. What time did you go down today?
Oh, it was after you. When did I post? I don't even know when I posted. It must have been, well, my time it was 1 o'clock.
At your time.
Yeah.
You don't find that's a little early for a nap? Well, you said you were up early though.
Well, you see, I'm on afternoons now. Because of my job. I'm on call from 2 till midnight. So I go to bed late and get up late.
Yeah, I got to find that magic time of day for me to go to bed. I'm having one really big problem now where, I'm going to bed later and later every night. And now I've got a really bad habit of watching TV before I go to sleep in bed.
Mm.
Yeah. And that ruins everything.
How does it ruin it?
Well, I read, and I don't know if it's true because I've read it though, but you never know, that you shouldn't have that much light and brain stimulation an hour before you try and go to sleep.
Well, I can appreciate that, but I don't necessarily agree with it because I can't sleep without some sort of noise disturbance.
Oh, you're one of those.
Yep.
Do you like have some sort of something like music going in the background lightly, or do you have like white noise? What do you do?
I'll set my TV on timer.
Oh, really? Okay, so you'll fall asleep to the TV and then it turns off.
Yep.
What do you do when you go to somebody's house or something though? If you're like going to a sleepover?
I don't usually sleep.
Wow. Okay, because I knew a guy.
I have a tough time sleeping at other people's places. A really tough time.
Interesting. I knew a guy. He couldn't go to bed unless there was like the static on the TV.
Oh, that would drive me bananas.
And he always slept on the couch in the studio. So what he would do, he would get on the couch, turn on the TV, find static, and then turn it down and then fall asleep.
Huh.
Yeah, white noise. I don't know. A little bit much for me.
Yeah, I couldn't do that, I don't think.
I think Go ahead.
Go ahead.
Go ahead, caller.
You first.
Hi, first time caller, long time listener.
Excellent.
I've been fortunate
Welcome to the
because
show.
I used to either be surrounded by jungle and now I'm surrounded by waves. And I
Yep.
guess subconsciously or I'm even unconsciously, that's what's lulling me to sleep. Now when I go like somewhere else, if I go up to the US or Canada and I sleep in someone else's place and I don't have anything, it's just like a dead, quiet room. It's eerie.
Yep. Yep. Yeah, I can't. I think the waves would put me to sleep. If I was in your place or whatnot, but most places no. Like the last time I stayed over, I had someone. It was last weekend. I crashed at Crispy's, but like we were fucking up till 5 a.m, right? So I was physically exhausted. So It didn't take long to fall asleep.
Have
He's
we-
got a really nice spare bed.
I feel like we've had the conversation before where there was this thing that I saw where you know, the natural state of humans is to be sleeping with noise. You know, like
Is it?
with different kinds of ambient noises going on, like crickets or frogs or jungle or wind in the trees, that kind of thing. Because I mean, that's where we came from forever and ever and ever until
Sure.
we learned how to, like, you know, insulate ourselves into these boxes, turn on air conditioner, and have like nothing.
Well, you know, there still is ambient noises, especially if you live in the city or whatnot. You have traffic constantly, air traffic, you know, hubbub on the street,
Yeah.
a lot of visual noise too in the city.
But you're right. I don't know, man. Traffic in the city and everything, ooh, stresses me out now. I'm turning into one of those people.
Yeah, I don't like that.
Yeah.
I don't like that. No.
All right, I got a text message here, and it might have something to do with hot chocolate from Colombia. So do you want to play some tunes so I can check this out?
Sure.
I'm surprised by what you picked, like I am every week, but this week I was really surprised.
Well, I was kind of surprised too. I was just in a really good mood this week, and I downloaded the new album, and I was really impressed. I really liked it, and I've been having this recurring issue. Well, not recurring issue, but this ongoing issue, where I've been trying to figure out what a song, what the song was, and I could not find it. So I finally did some serious hunting on iTunes, and I found it. I'm gonna play a little Daft Punk for you. Daft Punk. See, I left the P out. I missed the syllables too.
You got rocks in the back of your brain.
Rocks in the back of my brain and my booze in my mouth. Anyways, this is Daft Punk with Around the World, followed by Contact.
There's a cut there. Oh, my hot chocolate girl is still sick. Do. I got a friend. She, let me just roll this thing, make sure it's okay.
Contact.
Wonder what Scooby and the gang are up to right now.
Anyway, she's my masseuse. I know what that sounds like. And she's from Colombia, and I see her maybe every 2 weeks. And her friends came up from Colombia and brought Colombian hot chocolate. And she's like, so she's texted me the last couple of days, like, hey, you want some hot chocolate? I'm like, I guess. But then I did some research into it, and apparently Colombian hot chocolate is crazy good. Where there's this special way they make it, like from cacao, and they put it in. They got this like crazy spinny fanny stick that they put in, and they swirl it between their hands and froth up the. So it's an episode. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, just let me tell her she's still sick.
Sounds like so it's from the cocoa plant?
Yeah.
Awesome.
Okay, let me just respond. Feel better soon in Spanish. Muac. I like how Latin Americans make a kissy, soundy face on the thingy. It's M-U-A.
What's with the jizz and stuff?
Jizz. What are you talking about?
Yeah, but if anybody, anytime I see anybody from the South there or Latin America, they post anybody that speaks Spanish, they try and translate to English instead of he. It's g.
Oh, it's because the J sounds like an H.
Huh.
Yeah, so they go he. It's like, you know, jalapeno or jaco is an H sound for the J.
Ah.
And when it's ha, it's J-A.
Yeah.
Ja. Which is what I hear in my head, which makes it funny as hell.
I know, right?
Oh my God. Let's come on back.
Prairie boy.
You're driving in your car, or perhaps sipping your cup of joe. It's another typical morning, but something is different. You hear a sound unlike one you've ever heard before. You realize that you may have stumbled.
Oh, don't we
upon
normally
the
get an
greatest
American
audio
on
discovery
after this?
Since the dawn of mankind.
I don't remember.
You
Yeah.
realize.
Let me get an American on.
Okay.
T-burps. T-burps.
Hello.
Somebody's having more than tea.
I do have more than tea, actually.
Yeah, that's what she said.
Hi, Dave.
Hello. How you doing, Harry?
Good. How are you?
Doing good.
Excellent.
Hey, did you see the picture? Oh, you don't use Facebook. There's a nice picture of Chad Hayes and the duck hunter guy there.
Huh?
Huh? You know duck hunters? Or
What
is
you
it
mean?
or duck people?
Dynasty?
Duck. Yes, dynasty ducks.
Got it. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, you know Chad Hayes, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a nice picture of him and one of the duck people.
The duck
Second.
people.
He's friends
I
with.
found a picture with a bunch of the whole crew without beards.
Really?
Mm,
You'd never recognize them.
No, of course not.
really?
Of course not. When
course not.
when Chad's twins were born, the duck hunters came to the hotel, the hospital room,
The hotel.
because we have babies in hotels in Louisiana.
Oh, that's frickin' Cy. That's Uncle Cy that he's with.
Yeah, I guess I don't know.
He's the funny shit.
He's fun as shit. All right,
Holy fuck, he's wearing normal clothes too.
Which one?
Cy.
Yeah.
Uncle Cy.
That you're in.
Oh, my tea's gone.
Oh.
You need a beer.
Are you there?
I don't have any beer. Hey, look, I found another American.
Hey, everybody.
Oh, I thought I found another American. I found the same American.
That's okay. I like this one. We'll keep him.
All right, Gregerson.
Coach.
How's everything down there, bud?
Doing good, man. Doing real good. How about you?
Not too bad. Who we playing this weekend?
We're playing Chattanooga.
We're gonna just roll on over them, huh?
Yeah, it's a little bit of a yawner.
Yeah. But there's a problem with Alabama football, and that's it.
What's that?
There's only like 2 good games a year.
Yeah, maybe 3, and then if we get to the championship game, then it's 4.
Okay.
But we have to get the way things are set up. You have to basically stay undefeated until the championship game, and if you're not undefeated, you're not going to get there.
Yeah.
So-
Yeah. That makes sense. That makes sense. Do you guys take naps down there?
No,
It's too hot.
we don't. We can't even spell nap down here.
KNAP.
A lot of people don't know because we don't have Gregerson on video. He's sitting on a front porch, wearing like a white suit and a big white hat.
And a bolo tie?
Yeah. He's got a little
With
fan.
my shotgun and a lemonade.
That's it.
Lemonade.
Oh, God. All right.
Oh, taking care of the plantation.
Yeah.
That's right.
Let's roll this. Canadian trivia. We're doing Canadian trivia, right?
I don't know.
Yes.
All right. Probably Canadian trivia, as read by an American. On HairCor in the More.
All right, I've got a few rapid fire Canadian questions here to test your Canadian man card, because I feel really bad that you
By the way, you can't revoke our man cards. I'm just putting that out there.
I renewed mine last year.
Oh, I'm sorry.
What slot do you put the man card? Never mind.
The one right behind your driver's license.
Is this the show?
If you don't know, you don't have a man card.
Is this what people tune in for?
Harry didn't get it.
Harry never gets it. That's the fun part.
Which reminds me of a joke. You want to hear this?
I do, actually.
What does a soda machine and Monica Lewinsky have in common?
I don't know.
They both have a slot to insert bills.
Mm,
Come on.
Ba-doom.
wow. What year is this?
1995.
That joke finally just got to Alabama. They still think
Express travel down there.
they still think Clinton's president.
Is he not?
Get off my lawn. All right. Are we supposed to be doing something here?
Yeah, let me ask you a few questions here.
All right.
I hope you get these,
Me too.
because I have several of them. I want to get through these really fast, because I really don't like being on this show.
All right. Are you eating? Are you eating right now? I can hear something with your mouth. Are you eating?
It's my lemonade.
Ah.
It's eating.
Get back to work!
Yeah.
All right. Here we go. Which province was in 1940 the last to grant women the right to vote?
Quebec.
Correct. What medical breakthrough led to a 1923 Nobel Prize for Frederick Banting and J.J.R. MacLeod?
Penicillin.
What? Ecstasy.
No.
No.
1923.
Polio.
Polio is not a breakthrough.
The vaccine for
Oh, okay.
polio.
No.
What did Terry Fox have?
What? They didn't cure cancer. Jesus.
Oh. Oh, wait a second. What? It was, wait. Don't, Dave. I got it. It's the vaccine for rabies.
No.
Damn it.
It's the discovery of insulin.
Oh.
Rawr! Which mountain is Canada's highest?
Ooh.
Mount Logan.
What province is it in?
The Yukon.
Correct.
Jeez, Harry.
Who wrote the lyrics to Canada's national anthem?
Betty Ford.
Sir Sanford Fleming.
Betsy Ross.
Betsy
Betsy
Ross.
Ross. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know.
Calixa Lavalley. You guys don't know that?
Hold on. Who wrote the lyrics to the American national anthem?
Fuck if I know.
Yeah.
Betsy Ross.
We don't sing that down
I'm
here.
asking you questions here.
What show am I on again?
It's not Stump the Redneck. What two Canadian cities were part of the original 6 NHL teams?
Montreal and Toronto.
Yep.
Correct. What was the name of Canada's flag before the maple leaf?
Union Jack.
No.
No.
Huh?
The name of the flag.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know.
Didn't we go under the Union Jack?
No, I think that's an Ontario thing that we had, the Union Jack. Well, maybe. But what was it called? I don't know.
No, I did this. Fuck. I had to do this in Scouts because they showed you how the Union Jack started and what each cross represented. God damn it. Carry on.
The Red Ensign.
Oh, God, I don't know what that is. Yep.
The very first YMCA in North America was opened in 1851 in this Canadian city.
Montreal.
Montreal.
Wow, good job, Harry.
This bridge at 12.9 kilometers in length is the longest bridge in the world to cross ice-covered saltwater.
Oh,
Don't know it.
yeah, but it's
But
got to
it'd be over the St. Lawrence.
Yeah, it's got to be that. It's got to be like to what, PEI or something like that.
It's between PEI and New Brunswick.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I don't know the name of the bridge though.
Me neither.
Wait. Is it something like the Friendship Bridge?
Nope.
Is it? Is it the
What
Moose
about the
Bridge?
Rainbow Bridge?
Well, that's good.
Nope.
Is it the bridge over troubled waters?
Ooh.
Is
No.
it the bridge to Athabasca?
Nope. It's the
The
Confederation
bridge to
Bridge.
Avonlea?
Oh, the Confederation Bridge. All right,
Ah.
we're falling off here.
You are falling off. Here we go. 3 more. In response to the temperance movement, Toronto pharmacist John J. McLaughlin invented this drink in 1907 as a popular alternative to alcohol.
Is it ginger ale?
Canada Dry Ginger Ale.
Yeah.
Yeah, nice.
Which province's entry into Confederation had to be moved up a day due to concerns that the original date, April 1st, 1949, was April Fool's Day?
If this is in Newfoundland, I don't know what is.
Ontario.
Newfoundland.
Huh. Good call, Corey.
Thanks.
All right, last one. This prime minister holds the record for the shortest term, 69 days.
Turner.
Turner?
John Turner.
No.
Damn it.
Didn't we have a woman for prime minister for like a week?
Yep, that's right.
It's from May 1st to July 8th, 1896.
That wouldn't be a woman.
All right. Yeah, that's, I don't know. I didn't even know we had a prime minister back then. I figured America ruled it. We got this. Don't worry about it. We got you covered.
Sir Charles Tupper.
Oh, man. What a great name for a band.
Really?
Sure.
69 days.
Sir Charles Tupper and his 69-day band. I think we did okay. I think we got more than we didn't.
Yeah,
I
you
think
did
it's
okay.
about 50-50.
I'm gonna call it a win.
Good job, guys.
Thank you.
Not too bad. Not too shabby.
All right, I appreciate this call, man.
Hey, no problem, guys. Thanks for calling.
You bet. Goodbye, America.
Adios.
Enjoy your sunshine and plantation weather.
Mm-hmm.
That reminds me. I got a question.
Ask.
Do black people have Downs babies?
Like Down syndrome?
Yeah.
I'm sure they do.
I've never seen one.
Well, there's a couple things I can say to that. You want to resend your video?
Oh, for fuck.
Well, that's how it works when we call America. America cuts off our video. They're like the cable company. No more video for you.
Okay. Maybe nothing. Okay. All right.
Thank you. I'm going to guess in part, and this is just coming out of my butt. Oh, am I recording? Hang on.
Downs babies.
Like Down syndrome? Hang on, I got to cut
Good
that
job,
out.
guys.
Thank you.
Okay.
Up, guys.
Thank you. All right. No, I'm going to guess it's because that there is not a very large black population in the U.S. to begin with, or in Canada,
What?
rather. Yeah.
You don't think there's that big a population in the U.S.?
Well, okay. I corrected myself. I said in Canada.
Okay.
And because you said I've never seen a black child with Down syndrome.
No, or an adult, I guess, for that matter.
Yeah, I'm just saying that I don't think that you have seen where you live a lot of black people in the first place.
Well, okay, let's be truthful here. I've put on a lot more miles to under these feet than most people have, and I'm not just your, typical country boy from Ontario.
No, that's not what I'm saying. That's
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
I don't know. See, I just wondered if it was a white people problem.
I'm gonna guess no, but we'll do some research.
Okay, because I remember when I was in Scouts and they did this to us once. They made us go out to a Midwestern facility and play ringette with their team, and they beat the fucking shit out of us.
Okay.
They just don't. Oh my God, they're monstrously strong.
Right. Yeah. They're genetically, these guys are crazy powerful.
Anyway, it hurt a lot. I never did that again.
I bet.
Hey, Sean, do you want to go this year out to Midwestern to play ringette with the handicaps? Nope.
Yeah, that's
Why not? Because I got my ass handed to me last time. They beat the fucking piss right out of me. And I was trying to think, because I thought of this today in the car on the way back from Stratford, and I asked Dan. He wasn't sure, and I thought it'd be a great question for the show. And then I started thinking, I don't remember seeing black people at the Midwestern Institute either. So, and if there would be one, you'd think they would have went there in the 80s.
Yeah. I'm not going to touch that one. I'm going to leave that one out there.
She said.
Yeah. We're a little bit short on the time, so let's jump into the next segment here. How's that, bud?
Okay.
Well, hi, goodbye, Gregerson. Goodbye. Thanks for calling in. Always nice to talk to you. Goodbye. Hi. I don't know if I like that voice anymore. Yes, the
Because I mentioned it last week.
Yeah, you kind of ruined it for me. you know? Oh, well.
All right.
Hello there,
Hi.
my old friend. Not so long ago, it was till the end.
Stop. This is Pink Floyd.
No.
Carry on.
We played outside in the pouring rain. On our way up the road, we started over again.
Stop. Is it White Snake?
No.
Mm. Mm. Carry on.
You're living a dream as though you're on top. My mind is aching. Lord, it won't stop.
Damn it.
That's how it happened.
I hate you. Totally know this.
Up and down that road in our worn out shoes, talking about good things and singing the blues. You went your way and I stayed behind. We both knew it was just a matter of time.
Stop. In the pouring rain. Fuck. The pouring rain. Fuck, it's some 80s shit. Okay, keep going.
Living a dream as though you're on top. My mind is aching. And Lord, it won't stop. That's how it happens. No waste of time. We're alive. Today. Turning up the past. There's no easier way. Time's been between us. A means to an end. God, it's good to be here. Walking together, my friend. Living our dream. My mind stopped aching. That's how it happened. That's how it happened.
Shit, man, you got me.
This is Stevie Ray Vaughan's Living Life by the Drop.
Okay.
Yeah.
I don't know that song.
You don't?
No.
What?
No, I don't.
Are
I
you
don't think I
serious?
do.
Oh, because I felt bad for you because I know what you were going for, but you had the rhythm all wrong.
Yeah, something in the pouring rain. What the hell
Yeah.
song was that I was thinking of?
Yeah, I don't know what you were thinking about, but I liked where you were going. I would rather hear your version of this song. I'd rather hear your 80s kind of White Snakey, Motley Crue kind of way of doing this.
In the middle of the pouring rain.
Oh, I'm sorry. I feel bad. I guess I owe you one.
Don't apologize. It's cool.
Okay, we all good?
It's cool.
We good?
I might have the same issues this week with your guess the lyrics.
Okay. All right. Let's just keep
I could play the one that you're gonna recognize. I could read the one that you're gonna recognize the lyrics to, or I can read his other hit, which is gonna be funny as fuck.
Okay.
That you might not recognize the lyrics to.
I'll take one or the other. Your choice. It's dealer's choice tonight. Yeah.
Do I want to be funny or do I want to stump you?
It's funny stumping me if that means anything.
Yes, that does mean something.
Yeah. I wanted to. You had a question for me, but I have a question for you. Who goes first?
Yeah. Go ahead.
All right. Look, I'm not a germaphobe.
You're not?
No, I don't have an issue with germs. I put stuff in my mouth. I don't care.
You pick food up off the floor and eat it?
Yep. Absolutely, because my floor is clean. But most,
Okay.
yeah.
What about gum off of a public table, off the bottom of a public table?
What about it?
Would you put that in your mouth?
Why would I want to put that in my mouth?
Good question. What about if you dropped your food on the floor in a restaurant? Would you pick it up and eat that?
No.
Okay.
No. But when I go to a public washroom, it's getting increasingly more difficult for me to feel like I'm coming out of there clean.
I hear you.
You know?
I was just at Wendy's this afternoon for lunch, and I've got a little bit of a regiment when I leave the washroom.
What do you do?
Yeah, a little bit. I wash my hands, soap, then you use your knuckles to turn on the dryer, and you dry your hands under the air dryer, and then I use my pinky to open the door. But I've got a particular spot on the door handle where I'll grab, because I guess that the average of adults use the washroom as opposed to children. So I imagine if an adult opens the door, and in most cases a child would be accompanied by an adult, the adult's going to touch the top 3/4 of the handle. And if a child does it, which is going to be rare, it's going to only touch the bottom 1/8 of the handle. So I touch, when I my pinky, I touch like within the somewhere between the second and eighth of the door handle.
Wow.
To open it.
I don't suddenly feel so weird about my new public restroom routine. Thank you. Like
You're welcome.
I mean, that's really therapeutic for me to hear you tell that story. I feel good about myself now. I got an interesting routine. If I go into a public washroom because I have to, because I got to pee or something, or sometimes, you know, you've eaten something and you got to get it off your hands.
Yep.
And especially if I'm going in to pee, now I'm washing my hands before I pee. Okay.
Yeah, because you don't want to touch your weenie.
That's right. I don't want to touch my weenie with whatever I just touched. Right? Because that's how you're going to get it.
You touched my wiener.
Yeah. And then when I'm all done with that, I'll wash my hands. But this is the thing that's kind of funny, is that, you know, the hand dryers are kind of all the latest craze, and the paper towels are pretty much gone the wayside.
Mm-hmm.
Don't worry. I went into the bathroom with some fresh napkins that I grabbed. So when I'm done washing my hands, I pull the napkin out of my pocket and grab the door handle.
Well, that's funny, because I can segue into my next topic with that. They proved on Mythbusters that the air hand dryer is not more cleanly, because as it's drying your hands, it's blowing the water off your hands and it's going all over the room.
Mm-hmm. So it's like evaporating the germs.
Yes, and it's just blowing them around the room.
Yeah, I don't like hand dryers, basically, as a rule.
Well,
Yeah, interesting.
yeah.
Interesting.
So they are not more sanitary than paper towels.
Right.
First off.
Yeah.
Second off, the last stall is probably the most used too.
Yeah, because nobody wants to poo by the door.
No, and everybody thinks for some reason it's a misconception that because it's further away, people will go take less time to go to the further washroom. When in fact, most people do use that one.
Yeah. But at the end of the day, I mean, there's nothing you can do in terms of if you go to the urinal, there's going to be someone else's pee on you somehow, some way. It's going to happen.
Yeah, you can't really avoid it. But what do you do, right?
Yeah,
I don't know.
I don't know either. Well, I don't know how.
It's all mental state, really. I guess.
Yeah. I don't know how the British do it. I swear, I don't know how they do it.
What do you mean?
Well, the British men don't wipe after they wipe their ass, they don't wash their hands.
Really?
Yeah, it's something like I can't remember the statistic. I'll get it wrong, but it's a shockingly high percentage of men in Britain just do not wash their hands after they poo.
Really?
Yeah, and they poo a lot over there, I'm told.
That's a lot of fecal matter around the world.
I know, and they're shaking your hand, and they're opening your doors, and they're handing you pie. I mean, fuck off.
Keep your fucking pie.
Yeah, and you know what? They probably had good teeth.
Until they touched them with their fingers.
Yeah, that's it. They're probably just picking their
Got
teeth.
shit all over them.
You know what it is? They probably just got shit all in their mouth.
Yeah, fecal teeth.
Yeah. Fecal teeth.
Speaking of Mythbusters, I watched a great episode the other night. They did a recap, and they examined a couple of myths on the show. And the one thing they were trying to do explosive paint to paint a room.
Okay.
Like you saw the episode of Mr. Bean, right? Where he puts the stick of dynamite in the paint can and tries to leave the room.
Yeah.
Anyways, they were trying to do that on their show, I guess, a few years back, and they didn't solve it. But anyways, they reattacked the myth and tried doing it again there this week. And I happened to catch the episode, and I thought it was interesting. Jamie had a wicked huge bomb that he had created 4 nozzles out of, and then he put the paint inside this big. It was like a whole bunch of washers. It looked like a Death Star, right? It was a whole bunch of big, huge washers with a cavity in the middle and 4 ejector points, right?
Okay.
And he made the ejectors, what would you call it, flat. So they kind of like, on your garden hose, you have the different options. You can have cone, stream, the fan, like for watering your flowers, or you can have that flat mist spray, like what you'd use on a pressure washer to wash your car.
Mm-hmm.
So he made a couple of those, but he left them level. And I was watching the show, and I'm like, no, if you want to paint a room with that. So he had one per wall, right?
Okay.
And then he set off the charge of C4 or C5 or whatever it was. And he got these big rectangles like in the middle of each wall. I'm like, dude, you should have turned them 90 degrees so they're vertical, and then put a pitch to them so that they were shooting out on an angle. So it'd turn your whole contraption.
Yeah.
As it exploded. Now it would paint your whole fucking room.
I'm gonna have to go on the old YouTube and look that up.
Yeah.
All right. Do you want to take a little bit of a break here and play some tunage?
Denver.
Oh, nice. You know what? I was just digging around through the old iTunes there, and I found something I haven't listened to in a long, long time. Whatever happened to Colin James?
He's still going. I think he's touring.
All right. Well, this is off. Remember when he did like that big band thing?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we're gonna do the train keeps a rolling, and then sit right here. This is a bit of a throwback, no?
The Little Big Band.
Big bang, little big bang, bang, big bang. Oh man, there's a cut there. There's a big cut there. Wow, we're burning time. This is nice. You want to run long, or do you want to just cut segments and stuff?
I want to smoke.
Yeah. Okay, go for smoke, and then think about what we're gonna do time wise.
Oh, we got Chronicles come up.
Yep.
Say, what is this? I don't know.
HairCor.
Really? In the more. Yeah. That's great.
Okay, we's gonna take a little break. Yeah. While Harry recharges his batteries, I'm gonna go get myself a nice water. I'll give you something to listen to. Stand by, everybody.
That's not Colin James. Did we just hear this one?
Yeah, sorry, I had it on a loop. Looping. All righty.
Oh, God, that was bad. Who posted that shit? Oh, my God.
How long could you go without Facebook?
How long could I, or do I?
Could you?
Oh, fuck. I could probably do without it for inevitably. Until I had to post something for the show.
Yeah, I got the feeling. We should take a Facebook fast. We shall see.
Why?
I don't know. Let me see what this is.
Aren't you scared? My caracha.
Mm-hmm.
Look at my fucking garage.
Okay.
Doodle-doo.
Diddle-doo-diddle-doo-diddle-doo. Okay, what's going funky here? Okay.
Doesn't like this.
Look at her legs. Look at the legs.
What was that?
Look at the legs.
Oh my God! Just like grasping at nothing.
Oh, that's so hard to watch.
Okay, well let's spin her and get it over with.
That was a good spin. The Little Big Band.
Yeah,
I'm
spinning the turtle.
I'm gonna start teasing people with little segments of the original HairCor and the More.
That's awesome.
From what year was it again?
I don't know.
2000 something.
7?
Yeah, maybe. No. Couldn't
No.
be. Yeah,
2003, 2002.
that sounds exactly right. Yeah. Do you think we have time for a little bit of a story?
I think we do.
Oh man, I kind of love it when you tell me stories.
Yeah. Everybody. My caracha, my caracha. Look at my fucking garage.
That doesn't get old. You said that you had some sort of a Chevette rebuttal or something.
Yeah, I don't know what it is, whether it's your necessity to be in control all the time, or my passivity to be too agreeable. But yeah, you cut my story short last week.
Oh no, I'm sorry.
My story always ends the same way. After we see the Undertaker, he goes back up to the VIP lounge with his hordes of body-built monstrosities, and they steal the mic from the MC and kick us all out.
Because he took over the whole bar.
Yep.
I love people that can afford to do that. I'm sad because you get kicked out, but at the same time, you got to respect that shit.
I've done that a couple of times before. I didn't pay for it per se, but it was a slow night for a particular bar. And actually, we walked into a bar in Kitchener one night, me and the ex and her sister and another crew of people. And we walked into this bar. I think it was just a bunch of friends worked at and owned, and just kind of like their personal hangout.
Mm-hmm.
But we walked in, and the girls were looking for karaoke. And they're like, "What? We don't have karaoke." And I'm like, is that not a karaoke machine up there? And is that not a big screen to read the words off of? Well, yeah, but it's broken. And I'm like, well, how's it broken? I'm an engineer. Okay, it's not broken. We were going to close the bar and just hang out. And so we put up a stink, and they said, fine, we'll close the bars. You can smoke in here. Just don't tell anybody.
That's nice.
It was. So I bellied up to the bar and rolled doobies all night.
Good old
But anyways,
days.
I digress. Yeah, so we saw The Undertaker in Denver, and we made it out to L.A. Who else famous did we see on our L.A. trip?
Well, this is
Los
great.
Angeles?
Yeah, because of all the famous people, like you go to Hollywood and you say to yourself, now I'm going to see me some famous people.
Mm-hmm.
And there's fucking Ed the Sock.
A Toronto native.
I don't think a lot of the people, like, there's no way the folks in America, do they know who Ed the Sock is? Is he still even a dude?
He's not. I haven't seen anything from him lately.
Did he start it? Okay, so basically, if I understand this correctly, Ed the Sock basically was a video jockey or a VJ on Much Music.
I think so. I remember him having his own show a long time ago, and then he's had 2 or 3 reincarnations of
That's
it.
right. He had a talk show.
Yeah. That's right.
Okay, so Ed, and he had the funniest voice.
Oh, he was great.
But it was great because we got to see the man behind the sock.
Mm-hmm. Well, imagine a gray sock, a gray flannel sock with eyes that are angry and smoking a lit cigar and a green hairdo.
We have to use Ed the Sock as the picture for this episode.
Absolutely.
We'll make him the cover art. God, Ed the Sock. He's amazing.
Yeah, and his show was quite risky too, if I recall, on a rendition or two of it, where he'd have either mud wrestling during the show. He had some like fly girls dancing around and up on like little stages or behind bars, and
well, he
had a hot tub too in the last rendition of his show, if I recall, where he'd always get people to make out in the hot tub.
That's right. We have to look this up on YouTube, no question. But you know, wasn't there a dog on Conan that was basically a ripoff of Ed the Sock?
I couldn't say.
Wasn't there a dog puppet with a cigar that pooped on people?
I couldn't say.
Okay, I'm pretty sure. I'm gonna have to look. Oh, Triumph. He was Triumph the something dog and
Pooping dog.
Yeah, but he would say, "I poop on you." I don't know, but it was totally a ripoff of Ed the Sock. Yeah. Canadians come up with everything first.
But yeah, and you know, now that something else. So there was one other famous character that I met in LA. You missed out on it, but when I was delivering resumes for those 5 days up and down Hollywood and what's the other big boulevard? Hollywood. Sunset. Yeah, Dave Grohl just put out a documentary about the Sound City Studios. That's been put out some of the most incredible albums through the 70s, 80s, and 90s, and even into today. Well, the studio's closed now, but actually, it was one of the first places I went and handed a resume to was the Sound City Studios.
And you met somebody famous there.
The studio.
Oh, it's
The studio's famous. The studio
That's
is a
true.
character
That's
of its
true.
own.
That's true. I guess if we want to name famous buildings, we went to the Guitar Center.
Yes, that was awesome. I got a wicked shirt there.
Yeah, pretty great place.
I was kind of disappointed though. Like, not disappointed in the store. Like, wow, look at all the products, but I didn't really enjoy my time in the drum section.
Okay, I understand.
Because it was like 13 or 14 fucking kids just pounding away on kits the whole time continuously.
And if I remember, it was all DW kits just everywhere.
Oh, there's Pearl. Yeah, there was a lot of everything there. But we didn't spend much time there because it was just a constant barrage of drums, bad drumming from every direction.
Yeah. Well, that happens in a big ass music store.
Yes, it does.
Yeah.
Speaking of music stores and music, have you picked out a guitar you want yet?
I love this question because you know what? We've been talking about this a lot. How I've been thinking a great deal about guitars because I'm playing my acoustic every day now, and I'm really liking it. But I'm missing like just stroking electric strings and bending and effects and stuff. And yeah, you know, I keep going back to this. Even though I own a Strat, I kind of want another Strat.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay. Fair enough. I understand. I got 2 of them. I love my Mexicali. I love it. It's a great go-to guitar.
Yeah, I'd like an old cream beater Strat, you know. So
I can't believe you've never played a Jackson before.
No, I haven't, and that's the thing is that the only thing I know is that they're like low action Jacksons. I remember all the metal players when I was doing it heavy used them because of the active pickups and the great action and everything. But I've never
not necessarily active pickups.
Okay.
They're usually outfitted with a Seymour Duncan of some brand or another, or not brand, but some flavor or another. But I'm surprised you never tried one because I find it's one of the nicest tone guitars that I actually have. I'm really impressed with the sound of that thing.
Okay, well, when I'm home for the holidays, I'll play your Jackson. What kind of body style you got there?
It's RR3.
Okay, I see. Yeah,
that's the only thing I don't like about my Jackson particularly is that body shape, but it's all right to sit with. It just looks really small on me.
And for some reason, in all the years and all the guitars, there's only one that I've ever really wanted to just have as my mainstay. I've never had a nice old sunburst Fender Stratocaster, with a rosewood neck. It's the classic, and I don't have one, and I'd like one.
I get it. I'm kind of shopping for an new acoustic right now. I found this company on Facebook here. They're called River Song Guitars. And I think I messaged you a picture of them. But they've come up with a brilliant idea where they run the neck through the body of the guitar. And where the strap nut is on the end of the guitar, it's adjustable. You loosen it off, and then you can slide it in a slot up and down and adjust the action on the strings to the neck.
Oh, because the biggest problem with acoustic guitars is that
the bridges pull up.
Yeah, all over them, all the time. This is what happens: is that after a couple of years, like you buy it brand new, and the action's gorgeous on it, it's super playable. But as year after year goes by, these things just kind of warp.
Every acoustic it's inherently ingrained in the guitar.
Interesting. So you can kind of arc the neck back. Is that what I'm understanding? Sort of.
Yeah, it's totally adjustable, and it's over adjustable either way. So whatever happens, you will always be able to find your sweet spot.
I like this idea.
I do too, except they're fucking $2,000 minimum.
Oh, that's okay. You just lost me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe someday down the road, but I would like something with a cutaway because I really hate that I can't get anywhere past the 12th fret on an acoustic, and which doesn't really matter if your bridge is pulling up, but
no,
because you won't want to play up there anyway.
Yeah, you're just playing a Hawaiian lap steel at that point.
Yeah, but I would like something decent. I tried out some Taylors yesterday.
Yep.
Fucking brilliant sounding guitars.
I would recommend try a nice Epiphone.
Yeah?
Yeah. Because the Gibsons are too expensive. but they're just incredible tone. But the Epiphones do a really, really nice job of coming close. So there's an like the SJ 300, which is the super jumbo body Gibson. If you get the Epiphone version of that, it's a pretty magical instrument.
See, that's the other part of my search is I don't want a dreadnought body anymore. I want something smaller, like a concert series or a symphonic series. They got a little bit more of a dip in the body shape, and it's not quite a thick body.
Yeah, I hear what you're saying, but I like the tone of a big super jumbo.
Well, I've got 2 dreadnoughts as it is with the jumbo. One's a 12, one's a 6. So
no. See, a dreadnought's not super jumbo. I'll have to send you a link. Look up when we take a break here. Take a look at the SJ 300 by Gibson. You'll see the body style that I prefer.
Okay.
I prefer.
All right.
Do you want to play a little guess the tunes?
Yes.
La, 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 la. We just run the show over now. That's what we do. That's our new thing.
What else are you gonna do?
Nothing.
Anyhow, it's time for another episode from your favorite guys at HairCor in the Mall presents. It's time for the queen, not so queen, to read some Zed Leplin lyrics for you. Hey, Corey.
Did he say Zed Leplin?
Corey has to guess which track the queen is reading to him.
Oh, hell, she's going to go there.
You guys are weird.
Anyways, it's time.
You
get on with
guys
it.
are
Let's hear
weird.
it. You're gonna do it all right. Yeah, get over here right now. No, get over here. Do it. If you don't, I'll get over here and do this. You're weird, you bitty old bit.
I don't know what I'm doing. You said it.
I'm feeling it tonight.
Okay.
You can look at the menu, but you just can't eat.
What?
You can feel the cushions, but you can't have a seat. You can dip your foot in the pool, but you can't
Wait.
have a swim.
What am I putting my foot in?
A pool. Got it. Good.
Wait, is that a lyric?
What? No.
Oh, okay.
I'm asking you.
All right.
Got it.
Yeah, I'm good.
Good.
I got my foot in the poo.
You can feel the punishment, but you can't commit the sin.
Mmm.
And you want her. She wants you. We want everyone. And you want her. And she wants you.
Oh, God. Oh, God.
You can build a mansion, but you just can't live in. You're the fastest runner, but you're not allowed to win. Some break the rules and live to count the cost. The insecurity's the thing that won't get lost.
Oh, my God. I'm stumped. I know this,
And you
but I'm
want
stumped.
her, and she wants you.
Yep.
We want everyone. And you want her, and she wants you.
Oh, my God. I don't know what's happening. I know this song, but I don't know this song.
You give up or you want me to keep going?
No, I have to give up. I'm not going to get it.
All right. Howard Jones's No One Is to Blame.
Wait a minute. What?
I wanted to do whoa, 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 whoa.
I don't know this song. I probably have to hear it to know it.
If you heard it, you'd recognize it.
Okay, all right. Well, you
You
got
can
me.
look at the menu, but you just can't eat.
Yeah. Oh,
You
wait.
can feel the cushions, but you can't ever see.
There we go.
And you want her, and she wants
Yeah.
you.
Wow, what a great song.
We want everyone. No one is blamed.
I love when you sing to me. Good morning, Harry.
Morning, Corey.
Do you have that song? Do you have a copy of it?
I can find it.
That'd be great. Could you DB it for me?
Yeah, if you ever put that fucking album, that Alice in Chains album, send me that.
Oh, yes. Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Yes,
Chips.
yes. Let me do that right now. Before I don't. Let me do that before I don't. Alice in Chains. It's pretty good. It's taking a little getting used to, but it's good.
I like the last one a lot.
Yeah, me too. Me too. This one's good. This one's really good.
I got 4 Howard Jones songs.
Wow. Really?
What is love? New song. No one is to blame. Yes.
Dropbox.
There you go.
There you go. Thank you. Thank you.
Sweet.
Sweet. All right, I got a lot of
Thank
editing
you.
here on this one.
Nah.
I'm going to stop the video.